freaking hot dog right there, man.
Yeah!
Man, this show is awesome. What did you think?
Let's retake that one.
I'm Smokin at Currie, and I invented the hottest pepper in the world.
And I'm Steve Seabury, and this is Hot Sauce Havoc.
We've traveled around the country searching for the very best hot sauce chefs in America. And we're gonna give them a shot at earning up to $100,000. And this is how it works. Chefs will have 20 minutes to make a hot sauce that the audience is gonna vote on, but they must use the ingredients from the basket of doom. If that's not enough, they're gonna have to face the sabotage from the wheel of fire. Let's heat.
Today we have Chris from Ginger Goat Hot Sauce Company, Dino from Hotter Than Hell, and Sebastian from Black Eyed Susan. All right, gentlemen, open up the basket of doom and see your ingredients. Basket of doom is Chicago relish, celery salt, ground mustard, and sport peppers. Today's theme is Chicago hot dogs.
When we opened that basket, the first thing that went through my mind was, let's go. It was the perfect theme. I mean, Chicago dog.
Our panel of judges over here, Smokin at Currie from Puckerbutt Pepper Company, my friend Tim from the band Misfire, and Dick Klinko. The ad put 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, grab your baskets and go to pantry.
I've seen some competition shows, so I wanted to make sure they weren't sure what I was doing. When I went back there, I even threw in some dummy ingredients.
I did forget to grab a recipe that I wanted, one ingredient.
I'm looking for things that are gonna add layers to it. So when I saw the smoked paprika, I knew that was gonna be the closest thing that I could get to the actual hot dog itself.
Dick put 20 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, Hot Sauce Havoc time. Now remember, we got 5 minutes into this thing. We're gonna spin the wheel of fire to determine the sabotage round. Yeah, I like the cucumbers. I love it, I love it. Every Chicago hot dog's always had a cucumber on it. Tim here from Chicago, what are the ingredients on a Chicago hot dog?
Onion, you got pepper, you have a hint of celery, salt, absolutely no ketchup. No ketchup. And yeah, just a hint of mustard as well.
All those ingredients were in the basket of doom, so I can't wait to see how these guys use this stuff.
I think what I'm really looking forward to is the color that they come out with. That bright green is just going to put this weird spin on.
It might make it a little sweeter.
Wonderful. Love it. You know, how you doing, brother?
Excellent, excellent. Considering I forgot a single item, but we make do. I think in hindsight it worked out even better because I like the product that came out and I wanted to kind of emulate a hot dog on a bun, just in a bottle. I'll probably try to bottle it myself.
It's on your table.
Oh yeah?
There we go, there we go. Yeah!
2 shots of vodka.
So my thought is this: everybody puts relish on their hot dogs. The theme today was Chicago hot dogs, so I was going to expand on relish.
I leaned hard into making a topping based on Chicago hot dogs. And then with the mustard powder, I could make kind of a relish mustard that would be great on hot dogs.
You know, they've got some very interesting combinations of ingredients. For a Chicago sauce, I would have never picked tamarind.
I grabbed tamarind thinking it was an interesting ingredient. I thought about it, I was like, Chicago hot dogs, tamarind doesn't really fit that. But if all my competitors are thinking, maybe they'll try to do something even weirder.
We're 5 minutes into the competition. We gotta spin the wheel of fire. Every knife has a color code. If it lands on yellow, all 3 contestants have to do the challenge. Let's give it a spin. Black, who's got black? Black. Yeah, we got black.
And when I saw the wheel spin and where it landed, it was a sigh of relief for sure, man.
So Chris from Ginger Goat unfortunately has the sabotage challenge today. So today's challenge is bobbing for reapers. He must bob for 5 reapers out of the bucket of doom and then eat the red reaper pepper. Then he continues on cooking.
I was hoping, if anything, it was all 3 of us on the yellow, but luckily it was just Chris.
Chris, are you ready to bob for some reapers? Let's go, brother! Let's do it! There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4, 5. Now you gotta get the red one and eat the red one. Woo! Now get back to cooking, boys.
I cut up a bunch of the reapers that were in there so the juice would get out.
Nice.
And in a few minutes, his face is going to go on fire.
Chris, is the reaper pepper kicked in yet?
Oh, buddy, I eat reapers for breakfast, literally.
Eating that pepper sets your world on fire. It's a very flavorful pepper, but for the first 20 to 30 seconds, it really rocks your world.
That's a freaking hot dog right there, baby.
Yeah! You got 9 minutes left, and you got to fill up 2 squeeze bottles. Smelling good, brother. Smelling good. Your base is all red. Oh, my mouth is all red, too. You look like you're on fire, dude. How was that Reaper?
You know what? Out of all the Reapers that I could have eaten, I'm glad it's one that's smoking that Currie, so I'll tell you that right now.
That's it. After you need a funnel, oh, look at that. Dino's gone. With 8 minutes to spare, and they said they couldn't make a hot sauce in 20 minutes. Come on.
I still think what Chris is doing over here is really a good thing, but I want to taste that tamarind.
Dude, that smells delicious. Let's check out what Chris is doing. Let's check him out.
I'm having a hard time figuring out if this sauce is hot or if my mouth is still on fire.
5 minutes, 5 more minutes. Dino's already done. He's already done. It's down to Chris and Sebastian.
I've known Chris and Dino for a year or two doing these circuits. It was really interesting to see the way that they went with it.
Winners right here.
I'm super stoked with the way the final product came out, especially experiencing the level of Scovilles that I was experiencing. I think the crowd, when they try it, is going to get a Chicago dog.
Now we're going to head into the Illinois Hot Sauce Expo, let everyone sample these sauces and tally up the score to see who wins.
All you have to do is just try the sauce and then tell us which one represents the Chicago dog the best.
That middle one has a little bit of ketchup hint to it, which might get you beat up in Chicago's.
Yep, that does kind of taste like a dog.
Yeah, that's entry number 1. Again, each one of them got to choose their own ingredient.
But in that, I taste the mustard and I taste the celery seed.
You taste the celery salt in this one. You're gonna go with number 1? Number 1.
That's number 1 for me.
Number 1?
I'm going with 3, yeah.
I think number 1 to me is
Yeah. It's either 1 or 3. Give me honest.
3. And this is for you.
Thank you, sir. Cheers.
Cheers. That tastes like a hot dog, doesn't it?
It does
Real
taste
nice.
exactly.
Taste the pickle and the mustard very well.
Awesome. Cheers.
Cheers. I'd say this one was a much smoother.
I kind of like the way the sugar from the coconut sugar comes up on the back end.
Last but not least.
That's a different thing.
That smoky kind of flavor
Definitely.
right here, right on the side of
Smoke.
your mouth. So add it with 3. Which would you pick as number 1?
I'm gonna say number 1. Dino.
I have to go the same thing.
Even though I love the complexity of the flavor with Chris's and that smoky taste with Sebastian's was phenomenal, I gotta agree with you. The one that came closest to a Chicago hot dog was Dino. So let's keep that on the down low. We'll tally up all the votes and we'll get back to everybody later on.
All right, I'm looking at everything. I'm tallying up the scores. We got a clear-cut winner. Let's go to the stage of doom and announce everything. So I gotta just about.
Yeah, man, this show was awesome. What did you think?
Let's retake that one again.
This show was amazing. What did you think?
It was awesome. We had all these people judge, blind taste test. We have a clear winner here.
Even though all the hot sauces were unique and good, only one really tasted like it should be on a Chicago dog. I really am going to have a hard time giving the winner $500.
Why is that?
I'm just...
All right, let's announce the winners and let's rock and roll, man. After a long day selling hot sauce, getting here early in the morning to compete, you guys did awesome. All 3 of you guys did an amazing job. Seriously, we had a ton of people sampling your sauces. That being said, we do have a winner. Today's winner is sauce number 1, hotter than Al Dino. Congratulations, my friend.
Hey, man.
Absolutely, man.
Cheers. Thanks,
Dude,
Steve.
awesome.
Everything rocked.
It was a good dude, seriously, it was a great competition. And dude, congrats. So we're gonna fly you to South Carolina for the championship round, dude. Let's go get.
I told Steve right after, this was fantastic. And I told people out there, you know, just kind of like that were asking, oh, how'd it go, blah, blah, blah. And all I said was stiff competition, man. All 3 sauces were different and all 3 sauces were fantastic.
Kudos to you guys, man. Cheers, cheers, cheers. And tune in next week for Hot Sauce Havoc.